Hello, I'm FPX and the end of 2019 is in fact upon us. This means the start of a brand new year, the start of a brand new decade in fact, which makes this a great opportunity to do a retrospective on the past year to kind of evaluate the things that you've done and whether you'd like to do them differently in the next year or do them bigger, better, or anything like that. And in my case, the normal things for people apply, but obviously as a YouTuber, it's important to work out the videos I'm making every day, which of those had the most impact on the viewers. And one of the biggest metrics for this that I figured would be great to go over is in terms of views, because one of the big disconnects between a YouTuber and their subscribers is the information we have available to determine what makes something successful or not, which is why it's going to be fun to go through the 10 most viewed videos that I uploaded in 2019 in terms of the views they got in 2019. Let's see my 10 most successful videos of the year, and let's see what made them so successful by using my YouTube analytics. That's right, today I'm going to be giving you a look behind the curtains, and I'm going to be showing you exactly what it looks like behind the YouTube scenes so you can see exactly what my most viewed videos are. We're going to start with we're going to go through the 20 most viewed videos of 2019. Again, here's all my data, including impressions, click-through rate, views, average view duration. We'll be going through all of this information to determine which video was most successful in 2019. So again, we're starting with number 20 here. Can you beat Minecraft without taking any damage? Because again, this is just the start of the video. 10 of the most viewed videos in 2019 were actually videos I didn't upload this year. That's right, if I didn't upload a single video this year, 10 of my 20 most viewed videos would still exist and would still, get me views. People would still be checking out the channel, would still be subscribing. I'd be making money, I guess, on that level. All those sorts of things would still happen, and that's the thing a lot of subscribers don't realize. The videos I upload every single day are about 10 to 20% of the overall, revenue, etc. The actual money-making thing is in having a video like this seed looks terrible until you realize a video I uploaded on February the 3rd, 2019, which got, as you can see right here, 1.5 million views, and the reason for that is because it was shown to a lot of people via YouTube's homepage, and a huge number of those, 12.4% of them, chose to click on it. That's right, every time this video was shown off, or this thumbnail I should say, this looks, this so rare thumbnail was shown off people, 1 in 8 of them clicked it, which is actually a pretty good rate when you compare it to like the 1% we can see for Can You Beat Minecraft without mining or hitting. When you compare it to those sorts of ratios, it's pretty darn good. It was for a challenge run where I had to open an entirely random seed, and I was just regretting it more and more. It was getting worse and worse. I was having a really bad first day on this seed, but then I realized that just a few hundred blocks from spawn, so you can tell already based on that, like it's kind of a story of the seed. Seed Sunday is something that has historically been like an average series on the channel, but this year we had a few Seed Sundays that did really well because there's kind of a story attached to the seed. When it comes to Minecraft Bedrock and Minecraft Java seeds, it's not about the amount of things you can fit in a small amount of space because the world's infinite. It's about the story it tells, it's about the interesting location of things in relation to each other, and I've noticed that's a thing this year that I really kind of like seeing. So yeah, this video, as you can see, got 39,000 likes to 1.8 thousand dislikes, and people seem to like it, as you can see, based on the comments. And in fact, as you can tell based on this top comment, which has been upvoted 5,000 times, a lot of people only found out about these zombie villagers from this seed. And yeah, I think that's kind of interesting to me. Also, apparently at 9:40, there's a plot twist. Again, personally, this isn't mine. It's Seed Sunday, but I have seeds in my hand the whole video. A lot of people like that because this was their first discovery of Seed Sunday. Again, even though, the seeds that are most important to you as a person, might not be the ones that are the most viewed. These are the ones that bring people to the channel for the first time. And obviously this was one I actually really liked as a Seed Sunday, but it goes to prove that point that like every Seed Sunday uploaded usually gets like 1 to 3% of the views of this one. I could upload 30 normal Seed Sundays, or I could upload one of these types of things, and that's something that YouTube's kind of transitioned to in this year, being like, hey, it's better to upload fewer videos and try and hit the nail on the head in terms of the click-through ratios, which is why we're going to go back to the next one, because just above it, you might notice this is the rarest Minecraft seed, a 2018 video we won't talk about too much, but again, the fact that this old video from literally 2018 is still being shown, pretty impressive. Also, the next video here, you might have noticed, a 2015 video that is still my, what would that be, like my 17th most viewed video this year. A video I haven't, done anything with for 4 and a bit years now is still wildly successful because people want to know about mobs' weaknesses. I knew when I made that video, it was like an easy, it was like a list of, it was like a list video that gave it was easy to click, etc. I didn't know it would be this successful, but again, that video I made in 2015 has done more for me this year than literally the other 350-ish videos that I made this year. A video I didn't make this year has made more views, brought more subscribers to the channel, more watch time, more money even, cash money, make that moolah, than anything else, and that is why I'm pleased to announce I am the proud owner of these milk chocolate straws, only possible because of this video right here. Oh look, this thing is like transparent. You can see through me using this. Anyway, this video is silly. But all videos I do with Facecam are silly. I just like playing around the green screen, like, wow, I can touch my videos. Anyway, okay, staying in focus right here. The 16th most viewed video of the last year was I tried to collect every block in survival Minecraft, another 2018 video. Then the 15th most viewed video was I uploaded the whole Earth to my Libertarian Minecraft server. Again, this was a realm experiment. It was one of the more fun realm experiments. Welcome to another realm experiment video. So a lot of people have noticed that the realm experiment, I really like this one. I think it was just fun of just like, hey, I'm gonna do nothing but, you know, ban people for the most egregious offensive. Let's run a Minecraft world. Let's have no rules. Let's just be like, do whatever you want, and let's see how that one goes. And again, I thought it was really interesting to see how different countries developed, and apparently 1.6 million people, as you can see right here, seem to agree with me. And we've even got petition for a part 2 right here with 500 people agreeing. But yeah, it's a really fun little, also we should have set the spawn point in Africa. I really think we should have actually. Do you think we should do this another realm experiment or some form of experiment where we see where people migrate to on that level? Like, I think if I ever do a server video again where I can get 100 people on, it would be fun to see the different areas that people go if you spawn them in Africa. That would be fun, actually. You know what? This guy, Magintons, you might have just inspired a video. This is why it's important to retrospect. Like, rather than just, like, coming up with every idea fresh, sometimes it's fun to remix your existing ideas and be like, wait, 1.6 million people love this. You know, a lot of people even want another part. Wouldn't it be fun to take this and to work with it? Got Ireland, which, as you can see, has precisely one person living there. So, you know, it's a little bit more than we have in the real Ireland. Offensive Ireland joke. Love it. It was a really fun experiment to see what people actually did in the end. I found this to be a wildly fun video to make. It took a long time. Obviously, these videos take a whole week to make, but I think the payoff is kind of fun to see. And a lot of people enjoy the seeing progress of people from this third person kind of testing perspective. So I think we might do this one again. What do you think? I think probably based on people's reaction to this first one. By the way, something I should just quickly note is the fact that that video did so well despite only having a 1.5% click-through rate. So just remember that this is one of the cool things about YouTube is people think clickbait's the only thing that can succeed, but the truth is, even if you have 1.5% of people, no one's really that interested in Libertarian Realm Experiment, it seems, but people really enjoyed watching it when they did click on it, which meant that YouTube just recommended it a whole bunch of times. This got 67 million impressions, which means it was actually recommended more than most of my other videos this year, which goes to show, even though you want to have some level of clickbait, you want people to click it when they see it, if people watch your video a bunch, again, 16 minutes on average, that's the average watch time. People who left the video first of all, drag that down a bunch. The amount of time people watch this video is insane. 450,000 hours of people's life were consumed on this. I think it's important to recognize that it's cool that having well-watched, well-received videos is also important this year. Something I'm glad YouTube kind of made the change for. Another video I uploaded this year was I finally completed Minecraft's hardest achievement. As you can see, I did in fact do that. I got the Master Trader achievement. And yeah, let's watch this one, shall we? The latest update actually brought the number over 100, which means there's 103 achievements. Oh, actually, this wasn't just getting one achievement. And although some of these are fairly hard to do, especially ones involving enchanted golden apples, especially killing the wither, for example. Plethora of cats is one that I just haven't gone round to because I don't really need cats in my Minecraft world. And then there's Master Trader, the hardest achievement that Minecraft has added yet, as evidenced by the fact that 0.02% of players. I am the 0.02%. It's true. It's a factual statement. One of the things about this video I remember, and this is one of those like frustrating things about, I guess, YouTube, is that people talk about like things that are like in the achievement section for a different version of the game, be like, oh, I thought you were talking about that. Or you see that in like much more like, you know, brutal ways of like, ever heard of that achievement? Even though it's not one that's on Bedrock. So it's one of those things that like, I think some part of the success of this video might have been people being like, oh, this is someone trying to get that hardest achievement, despite the fact that if you look at the thumbnail, it's very clearly me with emeralds everywhere. But again, it goes to show that either that's like a meme response, or maybe that contributed to the high click-through rate, or maybe that contributed to people watching it a bunch because they're like, wait a minute, Master Trader, that's not this. Or maybe it's the shock that people thought they were going to get the how did we get here achievement when they got this. I don't know what happened here exactly, but I loved making this video. It was me going off to something I enjoyed, an achievement, and it seemed to have, you know, paid dividends in terms of 1.7 million views and being my 14th most viewed video in 2019. My 13th and my 12th most viewed videos were 2018 videos again. Again, I tried to run a server like a communist dictator. It's really the video that tended to revive the channel. Like a lot of people, I've had people in real life just be like, I saw you on Reddit, man, from the communist video. It's like, whoa, this video itself had a big impact, it seems as though, on how people saw the game. I found that to be quite interesting. And then, so going down from 12th, we have 11th. Is it possible to beat Minecraft without jumping? A 2018 video, once again. The 10th most viewed video, I ran 2 identical servers for a week, and this happened. This actually falls into the same pattern as the other realm experiments, where it got a really low click-through rate. Again, look at those numbers right there. This got 2.8% of click-through rate, so 1 in every 40-ish people clicked the video. But then as a result, the people who did watch it watched for a really long time. I love that YouTube chooses to show videos like this to people, because they're the sort of videos that it seems as though people want to watch a high amount of. Recently seems to be the 1-week realm experiments. This is where we apply really silly rules for Minecraft realm for a week, and we see the progression of... I can't believe I'd done 8 of these at the time of making this video. I think I'm on like 12 now. These realm experiments, again, we do like 1 a month or something. They're super, super fun. It seems as though every single one of these is like something people enjoyed on some level, but it's just ridiculous looking at all the thumbnails like North Korea server. It's just... like every one of these is a very ridiculous idea. I'm glad people seem to enjoy them, except this one. People hated catching hackers. I thought it was a fun idea, being Chris Hansen, like, hey, do you want to take a seat over there? It never really came up, across that way, but it was fun anyway.
Have you ever seen so many players in one space?
Oh, this was the first time we actually used a server so we could have like more than 10 people. The server broke. Actually, there's a story about this one. I got a sponsor for this video and they're like, we'll give you the best server, it'll be a great thing. And they just gave me a really low-end server and refused to upgrade it. And it's like, this is your product. You're paying me money to advertise badly in a way that like lags, so people are stuck in the air all the time. People can't break blocks. The render distance was stuck at 3. I don't know why you would buy a server sponsorship and then refuse to actually give a decent server to show off the product well, you know? Like, if you get a sponsorship from PlayStation and they give you a PlayStation 1 and you're like, I think I might be able to promote your brand better with the new console. They're like, no, 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 no. Or maybe we'll give you a PS2 if you're really lucky. It's like, I don't think you know what you're trying to sell here. Or same with like a PC sponsorship, but they give you like, you know, the lowest end PC they sell. It's like, you could spend a little bit more on the product so that way the advertisement goes better. But no, that's not how this one works in their mind, at least. Also, as always, there's a fun idea in the comments that I think you should run a server in hardcore and see how the permanent diff affects your players. I accidentally had the server set to hardcore for a while in this video, the Java one. I think, a hardcore Minecraft server is a really fun, really stupid concept that maybe we should totally do. Again, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, it just goes to show that 2 of the realm experiments now have been in the top 10 videos in this year. As well as, of course, can you beat Minecraft without mining or crafting? Super fun video, really enjoyed that one. 2.1% impressions click-through rate, but then 13 minutes and 51 seconds average view duration. Same exact thing as the video below it, just on a more extreme level. Again, 67 million impressions, slightly fewer than the Libertarian Minecraft experiment, but it again goes to show that YouTube will show your video to more people if the people who do watch it enjoy it, which is why you should watch videos for a longer view duration if you want to support the YouTuber. Hint, hint, watch my videos for longer. Hint, hint, please don't leave me. Even if you don't like this right now, just leave another room, leave it going, so that way YouTube recommends this to more people, because the only 2 metrics that YouTube cares about are impression click-through rate and view duration. The views even are just like a fun measure for you to like work out money at this point. Like, besides the fact that users can see them and the fact that every view is worth some amount of money if it plays an ad, so not even every view is worth an amount of money. Those are the only things views are even used for. You clicking a video when you see it and you watching a video are the 2 things that can help a YouTuber most, but it's really hard to manipulate those factors, which is why YouTube chooses to use them. So this is my 8th most viewed video this year. You're not supposed to use this seed. Despite being uploaded in May, it's only had 7 months. It got 2.2 million views because we found the seed 0. Because the seed 0 is seen as leaving the field blank, which is how you get the game to give you a seed instead. And for most of Minecraft's history, that's where this video would end. We'd say, the seed 0 sure is interesting, because also it is true, typing in the seed 0 does not work, but we found out that it's the Krishax organzine thing. In this video, I explained like hash functions a little bit. I explained the mechanics behind how a seed worked a little bit, as well as just doing a seed Sunday. It was like, here's how we found it. Here's the seed, which has been found because it's the same Java thing. Like, again, there have been Java programmers who have found things that can get you a hash to 0 for when this bug happens, because other Java programmers had the same issue, and I was like, oh yeah, you can use this for Minecraft. Krishax organzine. I have no idea who was typing that in at some point, but Krishax organzine actually became a meme because of this video, because it allows you to find the hidden, the otherwise inaccessible Minecraft seed for both Java and for Bedrock, and also I guess for Minecraft console. This was one of those cool videos because even though it was a Minecraft Bedrock seed, it worked for everything because the same hash function is used for everything, and I really like this as a concept, like showing off, like a Minecraft mechanic, and then showing the edges of it and how you can use that, and then also doing a seed Sunday mixed in, and it seems as though, based on the 49,000 people, or 49,001 people who like this video, I don't know why YouTubers like their own videos. I always see when YouTubers show screenshots of their own videos, they like it, and it's like, it's 49,982. Just saying, should go back and watch this video and then, you know, give it a like. Watch it all the way through, of course. But give it a like. Get to 50,000. But yeah, I always find it weird when YouTubers like their own videos. Like, are you trying to make a big impact? Do you think YouTube's gonna recommend your video more because you like it? Or is it just habit? Like, what? Do you want the number to be bigger? Why do YouTubers like their own videos? Let me know. The 7th most viewed video of 2019 was, is it possible to beat Minecraft without placing blocks? Do you think I should do more videos where I start, like, in my Let's Play world? Because it's, like, a good way to, like, draw people into, like, the world of Toy Cat. I like watching the videos back, and it just probably has, like, some psychological benefits. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, so we found, despite looking all night for one, we found an Enderman in the time where they're not really meant to be here, in the day. And now he's gone, so I guess. Oh man, that pain. I remember when I make these videos, they literally take me all day. I start at like 8 AM in the morning, and then if I'm lucky, it's 8 or 9 PM in the evening, and I'm just about to beat the dragon. Every single time I make these videos, like, something can happen which loses me like an hour of my life. Like that Enderman just despawning, and when I watch it back, I'm just like, the pain I felt in my heart at these moments. It's kind of fun to see, actually. Also, it's always fun to have a horse in the back, you know, riding a boat through the sea. This was a surprisingly fun challenge, actually. I can remember the Seed Sunday that was also in the top 20 video came because I made this video right here, proving that, like, tangential relatedness between videos. But yeah, the 7th most viewed video is also the reason that the 19th most viewed video of the year existed. That's a cool little fact. I absolutely loved that this video was a thing because I decided to fight the Ender Dragon on a horse. That's why I love these runs, because it wasn't just like, here's a challenge. It was, here's a challenge, and what the heck am I also doing? For some reason, I'm fighting the Ender Dragon on a horse. I think the horse died pretty early on. I think actually I was avenging the horse. If I'm not, oh no, all the way to the end, the horse is there apparently. But yeah, fighting the dragon on a horse, very fun, would recommend. The 6th most viewed video of the year was I beat a Minecraft world record to prove they're fake. So this is, to this day, this is a video I'm glad I made. I exposed something to 2.5 million people that needs to be out there, in my opinion. It is the fact that, like, Minecraft world records are just a giant publicity thing. And I realized, like, when I first came across the video, you know, the infamous Ali A video, when I first came across this video, I of course kind of knew, like, yep, this proves it's kind of fake. Like, I'm gonna use the flying technique and I'm gonna do it. Like, it was ridiculous when I first watched it, but then the more, like, I dove into making my own record and tried to actually just like, oh, this is an easy record, I'm gonna beat it to prove what's going on. The fact that they didn't respond for those days, the fact that they didn't want their own record to be beaten, the fact that so many of these records are owned by YouTubers with videos, with this kind of sponsorship thing where they get, you know, that it seems dodgy on the surface, because YouTube, again, well, actually, let me just expose myself here. YouTubers are not the best at what they do. YouTubers are the best at showing what they do to the world. If you're a YouTuber for, you know, it's really weird, by the way, having a YouTube there and a YouTube here. I'm sorry for this video. If you watch this on YouTube, you have free YouTube things, but whatever. But yeah, so being a YouTuber doesn't make you the best at your sport. It makes you the best, or your field, let's say. You know, like, if you're a Fortnite YouTuber, you're not the best at playing Fortnite. You're the best at maybe being entertaining while playing it. Even the very best streamers and YouTubers aren't the best in the world. They're maybe up there. They're not too far down. But, you know, like, Green is not the best Minecraft builder. Or, you know, like, Mumbo Jumbo is not the best Minecraft redstoner. Or I don't know, like, who else is a good example? Like, any YouTuber who's huge in their field is not going to be the best in their field. PewDiePie is not the funniest YouTuber or the best YouTuber. These are the people who are best at, like, showing it to an audience, and therefore when you try to give them world records, it proves a point that either no one else has tried, or it's a very niche record, or maybe there's something questionable about the process. Oh my god, it's so intense. Look at this. I like how the timer was, like, rotating a little bit as we did this. That's a fun little detail. But yeah, we beat the world record in a random YouTube video, just testing off the fly, where I spent 3 seconds looking for the block. I had everything going against me. On my first attempt, though, I managed to beat the world record for something, and apparently that resonated with people who were also, I'm not mad with Guinness, I'm just disappointed. I love my descriptions. I'm so funny. You should all laugh at me. And I'm glad I used this as an opportunity to mention the speedrunning website, speedrun.com, and a few other ones that people actually can go to if they want to, you know, like, look at speedruns, the best ones, and maybe attempt one themselves, because again, Guinness is not the authority for gaming. They might actually be pretty good when it comes to non-gaming things, but their gaming division just isn't so great. And they actually contact me off that video to be like, hey, we're sorry we lost your application, we'd be down to do it again. And it's like, well, that's because it's the YouTuber thing. Like, when they didn't think I was a YouTuber, ignored. As soon as they realize I made a video about them, they're like, hey, we can fix this, you know? And it's like, is that a good reason to do it? Also, I look so much younger there. Also, so much whiter. Like, so much whiter. Like, how bright was this turned on? Even there, I'm still so much like, did I get a lot of color since then? Or did I lose a lot of color by then? I'm not sure. Also, look at me. I'm like very slightly non-transparent. Anyway, if you're curious, the light's only on because the green screen doesn't work about it. Behind the scenes with Toy Cat. This goes not green enough. Okay, anyway, let's stay focused a little bit at least. So this was my 6th most viewed video, which means we're now in the top 5. We've got the PS4 Bedrock Challenge. Again, a live stream from 2016, 2 hours 28 minutes. This only got 6 million impressions, but it got a 4.8% click-through rate. How does that work out to 2.6 million views? The impressions are clearly wrong on this. This is a mistake. That number by that number doesn't make this number. But yeah, so this got this got a 1 hour and 14 minute average view duration. People watched an average more than half of this live stream, which is insane to me. I don't know how that's possible or why. Again, this is the thing about Soufflat that I made a point about a while ago. Or we'll make a point about soon, that people love the custom Soufflat challenges, and there's just something fun about them that people still go back to this day. I don't know why, I don't know how. How is it possible that such a high percentage of that? Also, 3.3 million of my watch hours came from this. 3.3 million hours of people's lives were spent watching this video, and I don't know if I understand why, but I appreciate it. I placed 55,000 blocks of glass in my end. Here's why. Again, really successful video. People love. One of the things I noticed about this year is there's 3 types of videos that are very successful. There are the realm experiments. People love those. We're putting a lot of time into. There's the survival, like beating the game in survival with a certain challenge. Obviously, we've kind of done all of those that we can. The experience one was the last one we did, but people love those as concepts, and we could come back to it eventually one time. People love the survival project, and people love the newer form of Seed Sunday with an interesting story behind it. Those 4 types have been pretty much every video I've shown off here, with maybe the Guinness World Record being the exception. Then the 3rd most viewed video, Speedrun World Tech Record Attempt. Again, another live stream from 2016 that is just doing absurdly well this year. I can't tell you why, I can just tell you it's a fact. The 2nd most viewed video was another 2017 video. Again, just did really well. People love the world record things. Maybe that's a subcategory you could make, like people love trying to speedrun or beat the game real fast, which is something I've always loved doing. Like, since the Minecraft console days, you can see my first speedrun attempt was like 2014. I like beating games fast, and Minecraft is no exception. And finally, the most viewed video of the year. What's it gonna be? You already saw it if you were looking in the background. It's walking from Russia to America in Minecraft, a May video where I was just checking out EarthMC for the first time. I uploaded a video about a different Minecraft Earth server, and that server just went downhill immediately. Apparently it vanished out of the ether. I uploaded a video about this server, just like checking it out, really just walking around the server, seeing what it's all about, and people loved it. And I got chased around by people because people were concerned about me making a video on the server.
Oh, in the center of Copenhagen, to have a river below their sky city.
See, just checking out the server, I'm still getting nostalgic. I love the concept of Earth servers, and apparently a lot of you do too, because this got 3.6 billion views in just the last 7 months alone. But yeah, this was the most successful of the year. I loved making it. I loved the Earth, kind of MC series. I love checking out Earth servers because I love geography. I love the Earth. I love seeing what people who also love the Earth do inside of Minecraft. And it seems as though either that resonated with people, or it just got really lucky because it got shown to 26 million people's homepages, and 9.8% of them chose to click through. And they watched for 7 minutes on average, which isn't actually that amazing when you consider it's 35 minutes. That's only 20% of the video. But again, it's something that this thumbnail, this concept, this server, add those 3 things together, and you get yourself a very successful YouTube video, apparently. So this is the sort of thing that I kind of want to find a little bit more of in the next year. I don't know how often I'll do it because I don't care about Minecraft servers that much, but I like finding the niche Minecraft communities and things I'm really interested in and kind of trying to shine a spotlight on them. Hopefully not a spotlight too big, because people really hated that the guy, instead of like making the server bigger so everyone could fit after the player expansion, the guy actually started charging for priority access, and people were like, oh, Toy Cat, you basically stopped me from playing my own server. And it's like, your server admin stopped you from doing that. But yeah, it was a super fun video anyway. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and that video right here, this 3.6 million views, that is the equivalent of like, 50 to 100 normal Minecraft videos. If this is what the difference is between, I guess, a normal sized YouTuber and a big YouTuber. Not that I'm big, by the way, but like, what you get bigger because of your big hit videos that can draw in, You know, like being able to draw in 10 new subscribers a video seems great, but if you want to grow into the hundreds of thousands, you need to work out what those big hits are going to be. And as a YouTuber myself, sometimes I have no clue. I have no real clue what it's going to be sometimes. I have feelings that people are going to enjoy this video. I'm like, people are going to love this. I love this, and hopefully people do. But all the time, I'm proven wrong. Again, these are the 20 most viewed videos in the year. The 10 most viewed, I really should say, of 2019. But if you look at the 10 most viewed, you know, like if you look at the other 350 videos, most of them are ones that I liked in some way. Most of them are ones I really loved making or liked the idea of making the results of, or something like that are just like, oh, people didn't like them quite so much. There's a certain element of randomness. Actually, this is how most people define these things. It's, you know, to be successful in anything, there's like luck with skill, with like, you just got to keep on using, not skill, but like, you got to keep on using your intuition, your thoughts, your process, etc. until the luck takes over and you eventually get a big hit. And it seems as though that really feels true here. Some of my favorite videos are the ones that are way down this list. Like, can you beat Minecraft without eating or dying? Really fun thing. Minecraft confirms why there's 27 features aren't coming. Admittedly a lower effort video, but like some of these weirder videos from a while ago are ones that I really enjoyed too. Like my Let's Plays, not a single Let's Play is in the top 50 even, besides episode 407, which just randomly did super well for reasons I can't tell you. The thumbnail looks like garbage. You can see there's like, I don't know what to say. Like all of these different things, you can see how like, oh yeah, there's a weird element that causes videos to go really well or really badly. And as a result, it's kind of hard to work out what you're doing as a YouTuber, but I'm glad that all of you chose to watch these videos. Also, whoa, you can really see just how fast these videos are climbing. Oh, you can also see how the Bedrock Challenge is only getting 10 views a day now. Again, the fact that you can see this like insane amount of data per day is pretty nutty if you ask me. Oh, and here's a fun fact we can see at the very end here. How many views did I get in 2019? 165 million, which is kind of cool. How many impressions did I get? 1.8 billion people saw the channel, and the number of time people spent watching my channel is 30,132,215 hours, which I think is a really cool metric to remember, that these YouTube videos that sometimes like are super, you know, like take a long time to make, like the super long, you know, video, like I spend a lot of time making these videos, and sometimes I'm like, why do I spend this much time focusing on an invisible audience? I can't directly talk to you except through these videos, but it's when I realize that people have been watching them for 30 million hours, if only half of that time has been actually intentionally and because people actually want to, you know, some of it might be autoplay or might be people who click on it because they're curious and then don't like it, but if only half of that time is enjoyed by people, it still means that I've helped, 15 million hours worth of, you know, like filling in time or being a friend or being whatever it is, and that's what makes me realize this is all worthwhile and all a good thing. This is a wonderful thing to check out every year, to see the most viewed videos for the year. I hope you all enjoyed seeing this retrospective. This is the first time I've done it. If you all enjoyed seeing my most viewed videos in 2019, make sure to like the video, I guess. Share it if you really like it. Subscribe, notifications turned on. But more importantly, thank you for sticking around. On YouTube, subscribers seem like they're like a lifetime, you know, once you subscribe to a channel, you always subscribe till you unsubscribe, right? The truth is, as you go on YouTube, more people get burned out or decide to just stop watching, they're not so interested anymore. Thank you for being the people who are interested in allowing me to keep on doing the things that I love and love to share with all of you every single day. It's something I appreciate to no end, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video as well. And if you didn't, in 2020, hopefully I have one you do enjoy. Wait, no, before we go, we can see I gained 580,000 subscribers this year, and you can interestingly enough see if we sort it by the number of subscribers gained, we got the most subscribers from this video, even though it's not my most viewed video, and we got like several thousand subscribers per each of these videos, compared to, again, if we go like really far down, that's compared to like a few dozen on a normal video, I guess you could say. Whereas if we look at, for instance, subscribers by country also, by the way, you can see how most subscribers this year came from the US, about 50%, in fact. 10% came from the UK, then Canada, Australia, represent Philippines and Germany at number 5 and 6, unexpectedly, then Brazil, the Netherlands, Indonesia, India, and New Zealand, Ireland, Romania, blah, 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 and country number 50 is Hong Kong. So go Hong Kong, got 11 subscribers from there this year. Shout out to my Hong Kong gang. But no, thank you very much for watching this video, no matter which country you're from, unless you're from Belgium. No shout outs for you. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for allowing me to do this ridiculous thing I do. And in January, unlike a lot of YouTubers who are taking the month off, you can still expect to see at least some number of videos from me. Mostly daily, but like, I want to keep on giving videos to people because January is a sad month. And even though there's way less ad revenue in it for me, I'm in this for the fun as well. I'm in this for the for the experience we have together. And also, I'll start live streaming again then. So look forward to your first stream in 2020, where I'll be drinking my milk magic straws. This was actually a gift from someone very close to me. So I'll be drinking one of these in a live stream. These were made in Hungary, distributed in Minneapolis. So like this is an American product I got from an American friend, and then they came right back here to the UK. That's beautiful, isn't it? That's beautiful. Just like you, subscriber. Okay, for real now. Goodbye.